So I'm just gonna upload them and we can just talk.
Well, I mean, if anyone wants to see my
So I'm just,
photos, all they've got to do is check my Twitter. I've got 50 million photos. Honestly,
so,
best thing doing the hashtag, eh? It's good. Yeah. And
oh
I won't
no,
worry about hopping in game,
no,
though I may have my new computer in 2 days.
I'm gonna do some mount runs. So at least
Okay,
there's some
well, you go do
playing.
that. I'm just gonna sit here and try not to fall asleep in my chair.
Ah,
Woo-hoo-hoo.
boo. Oh, I went to the wrong
Don't
place.
hate the player, hate the game.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I do
All
what I
right.
want.
Did you tweet
Oh,
it?
no, of course I didn't. Why would I ever
Okay,
tweet
just
this
making sure.
thing? Just.
Okay.
No, there's no reason why I tweet this because. Yeah. I don't want anybody to know about this. We are now live for. Oops. For. Man,
For
episode.
oops.
For.
That sounds
Whoops.
appropriate.
Episode 61. Pew. Uh, come join us. Pew pew.
Oh, Yawnies. Mm.
Yanni's no.
Jeez. Sorry, let me just lay back in my chair.
What?
Wait,
I got to
that's
adjust my
nasty.
glasses.
Uh, uh, sure. All right, we are now live. Okay. Wow, we already got 2 likes.
Doing the. That's me. Doing the live thing. Podcasts. Yeah.
Right.
Right. My phone is off. So meh.
Yeah, I know. Mine's so good.
You can't blow up my phone.
Oh, I'm excited too. I'm gonna get to finally connect my new headset. I'm still using my old Turtle Beach, and I'm going to, with the new computer, I'm going to connect my new Hyper X
Nice.
headset. Yeah,
Okay, it's 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
8 p.m.
No. Well, okay, fine.
Yeah, whatever, whatever. All right, let's do it. Okay, do the usual.
Please.
Okay, here we go. So let's go in 5.
Hold on.
Or not.
No. Wait. Let me just double check. Just to make sure.
Recording.
Yes, we're recording. Okay, go.
Okay, so 5 in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Adventures in Azeroth, episode 61. I am your host, Leeta, and joining me is my co-host, Stone. How you doing? What are you doing?
Making
What are you doing,
faces while you
Stone?
while
Were
you
you pretending? Were you
do the
pretending
intro.
to mime me?
Well, I was being a Muppet where the mouth doesn't necessarily
Oh,
sometimes match
oh,
the
are you gonna
words that
go for
come.
the Kermit job? Is that what you're gonna try and do? The
That's
Kermit job?
already taken. It's taken. It's done. It's gone.
What do you mean? What? All I heard
Yeah.
was the guy was retiring from it. Have
Yeah,
they already got someone new?
the guy, yeah, the guy that's new is going
Oh,
to be the guy that played Kermit, or not Kermit, but played the bad Kermit in the last movie. And
ah,
he's been like a sub Kermit for years, so he's definitely
Oh,
got lots of experience. So it's not like they're getting somebody off
okay.
the off of the street. But yeah,
Yeah. Mm,
I am doing
okay.
good.
Oh, I
And besides, this is my Kermit Frog voice. I don't know. I know it's not, and I know it's not good, but
it's cute. It's
yeah,
all right. That's not bad.
it's so
It's not
cute.
bad. It's
Hey,
okay.
Miss Piggy. I don't know.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
No,
But
it's
I'm not
not
gonna
good.
do it because I can't do
Come
voices.
on,
Like,
come
no,
on.
no, no.
I want to
Seriously,
hear
I there are
Kermit the
some
Frog
things that
with
people are
an
good at,
Australian
and I
accent.
am not good at voices. Yeah, so I'm not gonna subject people's ears to that.
Hmm.
But other than that, how you been? You been all right? Feeling
I've
good?
been doing well, I think.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay.
How
All
have
right.
you
Well,
been doing?
let's. I am freaking awesome.
Yeah,
I'll tell you a bit about that later.
I'm envious.
If I fall asleep, I apologize now, people. So comfy. I
Screenshots,
roll.
pictures. Come on, let's
Yeah,
see
I
it.
did. No, I
No,
did.
no, no,
I
no, no,
tweeted the
no,
picture.
no. You know what I
No,
mean.
be asleep. No,
Yes.
no. No one
Mouth
needs to see
open,
that because
drool.
that's not.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I would. That would so be me. I'd be the one who's like, tongue hanging half out my head, half snoring. It would not be pretty. That's for certain.
Oh my
But
goodness.
anyway, you get that.
Yeah,
So we're doing another show, episode 61. Wow.
I know. Why?
Ah,
Like
crazy.
I don't
Again.
understand.
I know. I know. Anyway, so what's been happening in the world of Warcraft? What news have we
So,
got this week?
di- like when I read this, I was like, "Is this a joke?" Like I honestly, I was very surprised, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised, and I should be kind of
Mm,
thankful that Blizzard is doing this. They have made okay. So I'll put up the so we'll have the link to the announcement. Now I got it through through Wowhead, but
okay.
basically they are gonna make Mythic Dungeons a esport.
Ooh,
So how
okay.
fast can your team of five get through a Mythic 5 man? And
Ooh,
it's not just
okay.
any normal Mythic 5 man. You have to be doing like the pluses, right? Um,
Right. Okay. So it's
so
gonna be speed run, basically.
basically, yeah. In order to okay, so
Okay.
they are going to be having proving grounds, which is basically
Mm,
your test, right?
okay. Yep.
It runs from July the 25th to August the 8th,
Right.
and you don't need to sign up for it.
Oh.
So they're just going to be watching.
Oh, okay. So any team that's already just going in and doing the runs between that time, they will be taking data from that
Yep.
and then inviting them into some
Yep.
esports competition.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
So
You know what? That's pretty
basically,
cool. Okay.
you need to run as many of the keystones as you can,
Mm-hmm.
and also increasing the level to see how high that they are able to get,
Mm-hmm.
and perform. And it says her performance will be evaluated across the 5 dungeons in which the team achieves the highest keystone level uh, during those 2 weeks.
Okay.
At the end of the 2 week period, uh, players will need to submit their top score. Um,
Okay. So what's the highest that's going around at the moment? Do
I
you know?
don't know. Well, I know people do Mythic plus 15, and I don't know if that's the
Okay.
max or not because I generally don't bother.
Mm.
I just run them whenever I have folks around me that want to run, and
Mm-hmm.
that's it. So I don't go
Okay.
making a point of it.
Yeah.
It might be interesting. I would be wondering if maybe some of them might want to run this, but I don't know if I would be in that group because, I mean, I kill things pretty quickly and pretty well. It's just for speed, my
Yeah.
class is not necessarily known as the fastest, so and that might be an
Okay.
issue.
So obviously for doing speed runs, you need to like absolutely know the dungeon inside and out, know
Yep,
what stuff that you can
pull and not pull.
possibly pull, yeah,
Yeah,
like pull mass on mass,
yeah,
and what things you can skip, and everyone needs to be aware of what everyone can do. Like it's a real full on intense
yep.
thing. It sounds cool.
I'm
Like
kind
good luck.
of
That is
yeah, and they said
amazing.
that it was a little bit like they wanted to make one out of raiding, but raiding has its own problems, right? So they kind of
Yeah.
felt that doing a 5 man was better, which I think I agree.
Right.
As much as I love to raid, I think trying to make an esport over the 5 man is better than like a 20 man kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I would be very.
Yeah.
I wonder if okay. So it says here that based on scores from the proving grounds, 32 teams will be invited. 8 from America, Europe, China, and Asia Pacific. So each
Hmm.
each area gets 8. That's interesting.
Mm.
I'm looking
Okay.
forward to it. I kind of hope that they have some stuff
Yeah.
at
I
is
would totally
con
watch
for it.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might actually try and sit in the crowd and watch that one.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch
Oh,
the Overwatch stuff, but I couldn't get in. It was
okay.
too packed. So,
Mm. I must admit, you know, with especially with BlizzCon, I really did enjoy watching like the PvP stuff because I mean, I'm
oh yeah,
suck at PvP, but
yeah,
watching those guys, like watching the elite of the elite, really. So
yeah,
from
yeah,
and then to watch, you know, when they were doing the raids and normally having what is the top American team versus the top European team. I always love that. Again, like that's my esports is watching them do wow.
yeah.
Um, as much as you know, it was cool watching Hearthstone and various other things, but for me to see these guys do stuff that I will never get to myself. It just, you know, it's just amazing. So no, that's exciting. I'm really cool, you know, really interested to see who's going to make that, who's going to get into that, and if it's open to, you know,
It's open to
anyone.
everyone.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Yeah, no, that's really cool.
yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have to watch this space for more. So when was it? 25th. A
25th
couple weeks.
to
Mm,
the 8th, so you have time to go and prep and all that kind of stuff,
yeah.
and pick
Mm,
your team and maybe do trials of your own. So
yeah.
yeah,
Mm,
but yeah,
yeah.
it'll be
Obviously, you probably
interesting.
want to get good combinations and you know of classes and all of that kind of stuff. Because I mean, if it's going to be full on,
So
like,
it says
mm,
here that the top we're looking for the best of the best and blah, 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 for a share of $100,000. So I don't know if that's actually what the top team wins, or if that's just the entire prize pool. Which still, it's like, I mean, you're getting paid to play, so which
yeah.
is
Well,
which is cool.
if you make it to the top, whatever it's going to be,
Yeah.
yeah. No, cool,
Yeah.
excellent. Alrighty. Well, what you been doing in game?
Sorry, I was just reading the rest of the article, but yeah, there's nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, I this week I I played Eve Online. So every once in a while, I like to get out of WoW and just play something different. And I will tell
Mm-hmm.
you, that game, I have no clue what is going on, man. I have a 1% clue.
Is it all like data? It's like spreadsheet.
Um,
Is it Eve that it's kind of all like you got to map it all out and
like, I
have
mean,
points and
I
stuff?
kind of know what I need to be doing. It's just I can't find the place I need to do it because it's so complicated. It's
Yeah.
complicated. This is not like if people thought WoW was bad for some reason, which I don't think it ever was. This takes the cake. I mean, it
Oh.
is complicated. Like
Mm.
I warped into some area and I spent about an hour trying to figure things out. Ooh, the Shaw of Anger is spawning. And after about an hour, I went to go find something, and these things were gonna kill me. And it's like, okay, get out of here, get it out of here. So I spent an hour doing basically nothing.
Okay. Okay.
It's so
Well,
complicated. Well, I spent about 20 minutes of that trying to figure out how to do what I was, trying to do, which is
mm,
another problem. It's not
okay.
easy. Anyway, so yeah, Eve.
I know there is I know that you're in AI, you've got one of your alts in AIE.
Yep.
I know that they have Eve online
Oh, do they?
um section, so maybe you could talk to those guys
Hmm.
through the Discord server if you're on the guild Discord. You might
I
be able to connect with some people that could
I should be.
give you, help you.
Yeah, they're there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I know a couple of AIE friends who do play it, but yeah, they tried to explain it to me one time, and I just was like, you
Yep.
lost me
Yep.
with like the first three words you said. I'm like, nah, that sounds way nah. I'm like, nope, nope, just leave me in WoW. I'm happy. That's fine.
Yeah.
You guys enjoy your game, but yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
like I like space games, and I heard that
Mm,
it's really big, which is great, but
mm,
it's complicated too. So I left on the help thing. When you first log in, it basically will teach you how to play, which is great,
yeah.
but it didn't teach me well enough. And
Mm,
I will say that WoW is not even remotely as hard to learn and play as this game is.
yeah.
WoW is very easy to pick up and play, which is kind of I like being able to just come into WoW and play, right?
Mm,
Um,
yeah.
anyways, so what? Okay, see here, we're doing this again. Okay, I don't know if you can see me on the screen, but I'm doing mount runs, right? And
Yeah.
my water strider is not being selected. And it should be selected if I'm on the water, right? Like, or if I'm like
Mm.
just at the top of it, and it's
What if you
not.
what if you put your what is it, frost of your water,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
and then hop on it?
I've
No?
had to. No, not if I hop on it.
Okay.
So
Uh,
I think I've noticed that since 7.25, and my screen has got this red glow as if I'm going to be changed by the
I
Shaw
know.
of Anger. So I don't understand what's going on
I'm
here.
I was just looking going, why is it like normally my screen goes red when obviously I'm
Gonna
losing, gonna
Yeah,
die.
yeah.
And I'm
Or
I'm
no, but
thinking,
this red is from when because it's got like the bigger glow. This red is from when the Shaw of Anger is going to change you, right?
right.
And because
So have you
everything's
got a
gray,
debuff on?
right? No, my debuffs should show up right beneath my buffs on my
it's
left
very
side.
pretty. It makes your screen look very pretty.
I don't know. I don't know about that. It's all
Yeah, it's a
black
bit
and
weird.
white. It's great.
It's a
It's
bit weird.
grayscale, right? So, okay. Well, speaking of mountain pet runs, last week I did my mountain pet runs when we did our
Mm-hmm.
show, and I did only the mount runs and pet runs for. I mean everything up to throne. I did not do siege. So
Mm.
I thought, okay, well, might as well do siege on
Yep.
mythic and give
Yeah.
and try a mount run because I have not tried mythic since my tune has been item level 900 and higher. Because right now it is. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I am clicked on the wrong screen. Okay, I'm 908, and technically I can go to 909, but it's better for me to be at 908 right now, just because of my crit. So,
Mm.
uh, I went in and I was smashing stuff like without any problems. I think even the second boss, the three pandas that died that to give you the daily quests, and then they died, and then they got put into there as a boss. Even then, they did not give me a problem, which is great. The only other problem I think that would have normally been had was the Shaw of Pride, because Shaw of Pride you have to kill him before 30 seconds, because after 30 seconds it will put you in a maze and you're
Mm.
too far away, and then it resets. So it's like you
Okay.
have to kill him within that time, otherwise you can't proceed. So I was able to kill him 20 seconds tops. Like, oh my goodness, it was so much faster. And the Shaw of Pride actually dropped one of my pets. I was like very, very happy. I do have a screenshot, but honestly, the screenshot is just of the achievement coming up and me just being there with my pet. Like, not the new pet, just my normal abomination. So it doesn't even show the real pet, so I won't show the screenshot on the air, but I will upload it. But it's like,
Mm-hmm.
that's one more pet that I don't have to do. I was
Mm-hmm.
able to get through
Cool.
everything really quickly on Mythic. I think it took me a little over an hour to go through the whole thing and kill Garage. Um, I I feel like this could possibly be my dragon soul, where you can't keep a lockout and you got to do the whole thing every time just to
Oh.
have a shot at that mount.
Yep.
Man, it's ugh.
What a
Um,
pain.
so I know there's quests in Hellfire and
Mm-hmm.
Blackrock Foundry to let you skip ahead, but I don't know if that applies to
Oh,
Mythic.
okay.
Like I don't think that applies
No
to
idea.
Mythic or not. I haven't tried
Oh.
it yet. There did I was I gonna go do Blackrock on Mythic? I think I ran out of time that day, so eventually I'll find out. And
Mm.
the other okay, so we did a Nightbane run. I did get my Nightbane mount the other week, but we still run to
Mm.
make sure that everyone else in the group goes.
Yep.
Um, and right before we ran, a guild mate of mine, his name is LB, gave me scraps. I mean, like the pet. Apparently
Nice.
it's a pet that you can get off of the Nether Shard chest thing.
Chest. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So okay, and you're gonna
So
hear some
jealous.
You're gonna hear some AC stuff happening here, but it's getting kind of
Okay.
warm, so I want to leave it on. I will filter this out
Yep.
during the show, or during the editing. So I did have to roll against like a against someone else, but still, it didn't charge us anything. I don't know. I don't know how much that would have cost us, but still, it's like so. I just wanted to mention that and say thanks because that was kind of neat.
Nice.
Um,
Congrats. That's awesome.
and we also broke our streak of having the new person get the mount. So usually, what would happen is that if we brought in somebody new, they would get their mount, whereas everyone else that has been running things week after week after week won't, right? And last
Mm.
week, on Monday, the last lockout, we broke that streak finally, and we got Harley her mount, which I was really glad for, because that's one person down out of the three that run every week besides myself. So, um,
Okay.
yeah. So I don't know how many more times that we're gonna go. I think we've got at least two or three, and then there's a few others that we know that we want to bring. So we'll be doing it for a while, and we run on Monday nights, and it's really quick, and it's kind of boring now because we know what to do, and we run it so fast
Oh,
that
it's
it's
so
like, oh,
boring.
why it's so boring now? Because it's the same thing all the
I haven't even
time.
done it. I still haven't got in there.
Well, if you have an alliance
One day.
character at 110,
No.
we should be
Dirty
able
alliance.
to carry you.
Yeah, no.
If you
You
just
know
bring
I'm not
any,
gonna do it unless
just
I'm
bring
doing
any
it on my
character.
warlock. Yeah, no. But you know
Roll
what?
the
It's okay.
eyes. Right out the door.
It's okay. It's okay. But I mean that's cool. Like that's really good if you've got it so well done, like down in everything. That's cool. I'll get in there one day when I can
Um,
solo it and take all the loots.
all
Ooh
the
yeah.
all the fat loots. Well, the good thing
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
us having to run it all the time now, the thing is still on me.
Yeah, I know.
Like the red is
It's
still on.
weird.
I even tried to do a reload, and it's still on me.
Oh.
So the good thing about having to run it every week is that I'm getting to do the Karazhan quests. So
Okay.
I'm like the ones that I thought, oh, I'll never be able to complete this chain, and because they keep having to send you back in. Oh, you need to need
Oh.
to collect this and collect that, and I'm like, all right, fine. But now because we're actually in there, we are able to actually do those. Um,
Right. Cool. I didn't know there was quests in there.
oh
So
yeah,
there we go. Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
You will, I guess, because you don't really have a group that you run with, unless you want to run with your boys there. You'll probably do it when the next expansion hits.
Yeah. Probably.
So, I did have a few bonus caches pop up this week, so apparently all of my extra rep, a lot of them were near completion, and but no luck on the mounts. So, yeah, that was kind of crappy. The only okay. Oh no, wow! I gotta speed up. Okay, so the other thing that I did is that last night, finally, we did raiding, okay? And we knew that we would have a great night because somebody in my guild, I think it's Fimless, put down a Blingtron 5000, okay? And I'm still trying to get this stupid achievement where you have to collect the decoded
Message.
right?
Decoded message. Yeah.
But it only drops from the 5,000. So I've been
Yes.
not doing the 6,000 because I want to get this one
Waiting
achievement
for
done.
5. Yep.
And the achievement is called Inspector Gadgetzan. it finally hit, and I was like, and when it hit, I know people were talking, and I hit my push to talk, and I was like, yeah, like really super loud. And everyone's like, what? And they're like, oh, because they knew I've been trying to get this thing for so long.
Yeah. Nice.
And yeah, I'm so happy it's done. I can now get the Blingtron 6000 stuff.
Yay!
I'm hoping.
That's exciting.
I'm guessing Blingtron 6000 doesn't have anything like this, because I really hope not.
I don't think so. I don't think I've seen anything for the 6000 that's like this. Thought it was just the 5000, but
okay. Man,
but
boy,
congratulations,
oh boy.
that's awesome.
Yes,
I'm
so happy. The other thing. Oh no, I talked about it last week. No, okay, no, that's okay. So I think I'm still working on the Archie quests. There's a couple of achievements that I forget the quests that are in order, right? So I think a couple of them. I think one of them came up, and I was able to do that. I think there's one more I need. To get a keen eye, and then I also need to help Bran get the Dwarven Dream. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Whatever. I just, the Dwarven Dream, I kind of wish that it would actually show the steps that I need to do versus just having it say that. It just says help Bran. So I wish it would give me more. And why is it still getting me in? Oh, okay, never mind. So the only other thing is that I want to save the best for last. Is that for some reason, I don't know why, Tom and Martin, or Martin and Tom, and Michael now, who's their ninth. Well, I think he's their ninth co-host, because every time they keep having a co-host, they seem to go missing after a while. I don't know what happens, but like nobody knows where they go to. Nobody ever no one ever discovers a body. Not really sure what happens. So Michael, just good luck. And
good luck.
Yeah, so they had me on their show, the blue recluse, and they changed things up a little bit where, because before they used to just record my part, right, and then they would put that in, but now they record with the guest as being part of the show, like part of the whole show, right? So it was neat to be able to sit down with them for, I think it was about an hour and a half, I think. Yeah. And
nice.
I was
good people.
I really like them. They're really, really nice. Michael Steele, again, be careful. It's funny, like I've been on for episode 51, episode 102, and then they're like, okay, well, we have to get you back on for 153, so that's the one that I'm on, and we are already booked for episode 204, because they gotta make sure that I'm on for every 51 shows.
That's awesome. Yeah. I love it.
So, yeah, it was good stuff. They actually had a trivia thing that I wouldn't say I was close to winning. I was about 10 points away, but anyway, so I was sort of close-ish, kind of. I don't know. Sort of, maybe. Right. Yeah. But that was my week. That was I was more talking than I thought I was going to. Oh, hey, look, the red buff's gone. I'm on the Isle of Thunder. Yay! Cleared off my red buff. My red I'm getting angry buff. You don't want to see me when I'm angry.
Yay, it is good.
Yes.
That's good.
And I'm on my infinite time reaver. Yay. You know, the one that draws off time walking? We didn't get to do Black Temple.
No, I wouldn't know what that's like.
Oh, well, maybe you should do some time walking, and then you can get one, and then you can
Well,
take a picture of
maybe I
it.
should, but
Maybe.
I'm a little busy doing other things at the moment.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, what things have you been up to? 'Cause-
Great. What a good segue. That was awesome.
oh, that
Thanks
was
for
so
that.
bad. God, what a hack.
Well,
Such a
okay. So
hack.
so what I've done. What I've done on Leeta this week.
Yes,
This is what I've
yes,
done. Mount runs.
yes.
Pandaria world bosses. No luck.
Oh, oh,
That's it. Done.
well, that sucks.
There we go.
Like, did you also try
What
Throne of Thunder? Oh no, sorry, just the world bosses.
No,
Gotcha.
no,
Okay.
I just did the world bosses because I didn't have time because, there was this other thing that came up, which was for our other show, Wow Challenges podcast,
Oh,
we started a competition. And I've kind of gone, well, for the little amount of time that I get to play at night, I kind of have been full on focused in doing that. So yeah, we're doing a bloodthirsty challenge, and it is warriors, which is kind of, I forgot how cool a warrior was. I
well,
have
it's
to
a
admit.
lot easier now than it was before.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my
I mean,
goodness.
I've got a gnome, not a gnome, a goblin warrior that she's been prot ever since. She's one of my alts. I think she's sitting on 100. I need to level her one at some stage. But and I was prot because we had a 5-man team that we ran dungeons on. So we'd done the whole, hey, okay, you've got to pick, what are we going to be? And then we did random rolls on class, race, and what we were doing. So I ended up getting the tank, and then I had to roll on what I was going to be, and I ended up rolling the warrior.
Okay.
And so we had this whole 5-man team that everyone rolled, and we would just do dungeons, purely do dungeons, and we leveled that way up until, I'm trying to think, possibly 90, 80 or 90.
Wow.
And then I left the server and transferred all my high tunes across, so I brought her across to Earthen Ring, and I've just slowly leveled up, but I've never taken her out of Protspec.
Okay.
So when we started this bloodthirsty challenge on the weekend, I started off in what's default arms.
Arms, yep.
And as soon as I hit level 10, I changed, I changed specs. Because, you can spec change.
Oh, are you sure?
And yeah, you can. And, if in doubt, ask Azzy. Azzy's not here. What's going on? But yeah, so she's in prot, and I'm just saying, she's level 22. Now, I know I'm not going to win this competition. That's fine, but I'm having so much fun with it. It's just kind of nice not to have to think about demons. So I'm having a little break from Broken Shore, which is okay. I'm quite happy with that. But I am just, taking out the Murloc population in wetlands. So, which is quite good. It was funny because Zortz and I was having a chat to Zortz last night, and it was pretty hilarious. We were talking about, the rares in Loch Modan there are so many rares in Loch Modan. It is awesomely good for a bloodthirsty. But there is quite a few in wetlands. But the Horde don't get as many. Like in Barrens and stuff, there's definitely not.
I was messing around in Northern Barrens, and there was a few rares, but nothing that really popped up at me,
not like
actually.
Not like Loch Modan, so.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so that's where my focus has been. Is it's all about, the bloodthirsty, which is kind of good because I'm just having fun. Again, we play this game to have fun, so no matter what you're doing. But I need to hopefully get a bit of playtime soon on on
On
obviously
normal
on Leeta, and I've
characters.
got stuff that I want to do. I've got more mount runs to do and do some more quest stuff and all that kind of fun things, which I might get to do this weekend. I'll have to wait and see. Speaking of this weekend,
Oh. Here
yeah.
we go.
So
This is
so let
okay.
me.
Okay, hold on. This is the part because
Okay.
I know what's gonna come up. I am so jealous of what you're gonna get and what you already have. I it just I want to go out there and spend the money right now, but I know that will be the last
Yeah.
thing that I ever do.
This has been a long, well, it has kind of been a long time coming in the fact, and it is a massive treat that I have given myself because no one else is gonna give it to me. So
Uh huh.
it's like, yeah, it's my treat. Spend a lot of money on some really good stuff because this is what I do. So yeah. So my new PC is coming, but
Mm-hmm.
we had a hiccup. So last week I'd ordered everything, right? And
Yeah.
I had gotten some emails, and everything's the first couple of days, these aren't in stock, but we'll let you know when it comes in. And I was getting emails every day and they updated stuff, but they kept saying the power supply, nope, still waiting on the power supply, blah, blah,
Hmm.
blah. And it was only when I got to, I think it was Monday, I had to ring them.
Okay.
And I rang and I'm like, I haven't heard anything. I'm just checking. Just want to see. I didn't get, no, it must have been Tuesday because I didn't get an email Monday and I didn't get an email Tuesday. So I thought, well, hang on, I'm just gonna ring because
Yeah.
they've been emailing me every day, letting me know, stuff's turned up or it hasn't turned up. And all of a sudden I'm, 2 days and I've not got an email from them. Like, this is weird. So I rang them to be told, oh yeah, the power supply, it's on order. It'll be in October.
What?
And I went,
No.
excuse me?
That's not happening.
What? Yeah, it's, there's none. We've had to order it and we won't actually have it till October. I'm like, right. Why was there no mention of that in any of the emails that I received? Because, this has been over a week since I've ordered this stuff, and all it said is that it's coming. And I'm like, I need my PC built and I need it built now. And I had everything. I was only waiting on the power supply. That's it. And I'm like, seriously, this is ridiculous. Can I swap this out? They're like, yeah, of course. I'm like, well, why wouldn't you tell me that? Why wouldn't you have given me that option? Because if I'd known this 4 days ago, I would have swapped it out, organized a new one that I could, that was currently in stock,
Yeah.
and have my stuff and be getting my PC built. Like, so I really was not happy about that. And so I did some research and I decided on a new one, which was thankfully in stock. And I managed to go and pick everything up yesterday after work,
Oh,
which was
man.
completely hilarious because I did, the guy that I spoke to on the phone, he even rang me back at work and he's like, okay, just letting you know, yep, everything's gone through, they've got the stuff, so he was really good and he was very helpful. So I'm really thankful for Patrick, his name is. And
Man.
and yeah, and so it was, yep, okay, I'll be over after 5 o'clock, I'll picking it up, I'll see them then and grab everything. So I rock on up and they're like, yep, we've got everything here, we'll help you bring it out, the chair's here. And I'm like, what do you mean the chair's here?
Oh my god.
The chair's here? What do you did the last email I said was that you were still waiting on the chair? No, yeah, we got the chair in this afternoon.
Oh.
I'm like looking at my car, looking at all the
Is it
stuff
gonna
that they
fit?
bring out, and I'm like, oh, expletive. It's not gonna fit in my car. So I'm like, Okay. Can I just make a phone call? Because I need to bring in the big car. I need to get some help because this isn't, So yeah, so I rang I rang my dad and I'm like, I need you here with your car ASAP. I've got stuff that can't fit in my car and I need your big car. We need to. And he's like, okay. So I'm in the car park with all the stuff in my car. Half the stuff's hanging out of my car, and I'm just standing there. And it was really kind of funny because there was some guys that had been into the shop, bought some stuff, and they walk out and they're like looking at me, going, "Do you need a hand?" And I'm like, "No, no, I'm good. I've got help coming. It's okay." So it was quite funny because like I had two guys like come up to me and they're like, "UK," because I'm standing next to. I've got a small four-wheel drive, but my dad's got a big four-wheel drive.
So, are you sure that they were
Yeah.
just being nice, or
Yes.
maybe they?
No, they were being nice.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Because
I'm sure.
I mean, I've seen some
I'm sure.
photos of you
No,
lately. With the changes that have
no,
been happening, and if they were
yeah,
younger
no,
guys,
no.
I'd be like, yeah.
No,
You
it was
never know.
they obviously, yeah, they could see that I had picked up a lot of stuff, and
Uh huh.
and the chair box was massive. Like, I was
Really?
just like,
Oh man,
holy, yeah, it was big. So
that's what she said.
yeah. Anyway, yay for dad, rocking on up and helping me out. So that was good. Anyway, got everything out, looked at, I'm like, get it all home, and I'm like going, I can't wait. And yeah, we managed to get everything over to my PC guy today, which was very exciting. He rang me tonight. Everything pretty much leaves in, other than a few things.
Okay.
Everything fits.
Okay, that's good.
So yay. The only thing I've got to get is an extra little switch thing, which I've organized, so that's fine. He's gonna pick that up tomorrow.
Let's switch.
Other than that, everything, yeah, he's just going, yeah, it's looking good. And I'm like, oh, excellent, excellent. He's like, yeah, I'm having fun. I'm like, okay, okay. So he said, yeah, I'm going to be running tests on it all tonight to check, to make sure that the OS, everything's running good, heat and everything. Whatever the tests, he's going to run that all tonight to see how it goes. And then I should be getting it Saturday.
Oh my good. Oh.
And then I've got to then we're going to move some stuff. So we're going to take the DVD, I've got a Blu-ray DVD CD player in this computer that's going to go over into the new one.
Okay.
Because Mum doesn't need that. I'm giving Mum my old computer, which is like a massive upgrade to her little dodgy laptop that she's got. So she doesn't need the Blu-ray DVD, so I'm going to put that in there and take one of the hard drives out and also put that into the new computer. So which I'm already having an SSD plus a big hard drive, so this one's going to be an extra, which has got all my podcast stuff, got all my pictures, got all my documents.
I'm
and
so
that
jealous.
still leaves Mum. Hey?
I'm so jealous of you.
Yeah. I seriously, I'm so excited. But I did get my new monitor. And I set that up last night, and I'm running 227-inch monitors now, and I'm just like, oh my lord, it's so good. It's so good. I've given Mum my old monitor because I'm nice. But yeah, it's really,
Why don't you
really
buy
cool.
three screen? Believe me, once you go from 2 to 3, you will
I've
never
got
go
my
back
laptop.
to 2.
No, because
No,
I've got
it's
my
not the
laptop
same. It's
right
not the
there.
same.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I've got. seriously, I have got, and then I've got my iPad, so I've got more than enough, really, which is cool. But yeah, and then I get home tonight as well. That's the other thing, and my chair putting together fairy
Yeah.
had put together my new chair.
Who put it together?
My
Is your
dad.
dad? Yeah. Okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say who?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. So yeah, because I didn't have time to do it last night, and I wouldn't do it by myself because Dad's got the power drills and all that fun stuff. So
These power drills.
I was.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He's got all the
but why?
man tools. But
why is it? But the chair doesn't need power tools to put it together.
Well, whatever he does, he just did it. Him and Kobe apparently had fun putting the chair together. So I'm like, sweet. So I get home and I'm like, oh, yeah. So I got the AK racing chair, and if I fall asleep,
we need you on camera so we can see you fall asleep. I want to see you passed out, drool.
No.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, the lumbar support and the headrest, oh my god, they're so good.
And then you hear mine creak. I need one.
Yeah, so as I said, it is massive treat that I gave myself, but there are reasons why, and I'm really happy.
So
just to get the new system. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be wicked.
Do you want to go into why you chose that chair over the other one? Just for people?
Well,
just for people
when I compared between that and the DX, I was like, there's nothing. Like, seriously, there is nothing between them. Weight-wise, this one will hold a bit more. Not that I'm even near that weight-wise anymore. But it was cheaper, and it just was doing exactly the same thing. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to pay for that. I might as well. When I did some research, and people compared different chairs, they're all like, you know what? There is no difference. Like, they're all.
It's basically price.
It's price, yeah. And
Yeah.
I did get the red and black one, or the black and red one, whatever
That's
you
okay.
want to call it.
That's
and
okay.
For the Horde, baby, as he's in the chat room. For the Horde. That's what I'm saying.
For the what?
Look at the purple one. For the Horde. For the Horde. I did. There was a black and purple one, and there was a moment that I went, and then I went, no, I'm a red girl. I really am. And I went, yeah, for the Horde, baby. So yeah, so I'm really happy with it. It's very, very cool. So yeah, I gave Mum my old chair, so she's like decked out.
I think that's what would happen if I were to get a new chair. So, like, the same chair that you got for me, it's about 300, was it? I don't know. Like, didn't we have a look at it? But yeah, I would do the same thing as you, where things would go down to either my wife or the kids, because they don't use their computer as much as I do. So yeah.
And I mean, that's why that was one of the reasons I thought, no, you know what, bugger it. I've worked really hard on a lot of stuff for me, health-wise and all of that. I've reached goals with that. The thing I do is I play WoW, and I love that game. I podcast, I do all these things. So I want to be comfy. I want to be able to do it. And I was like, yep, I need a new rig, and I might as well. I was just like, I might as well get the chair. I was gonna buy the chair earlier when I hit one of my goals, and I ended up not doing that because Blizzard had a sale, and I was like, yeah, I'll end up, the stuff off the Blizzard store instead. But I'm about to hit another goal, and I thought, you know what? No, stuff it. I'm just, I deserve it. I I deserve it. So why not? And yeah, so really, really happy with it. And yeah, now I'm going to let me just lie back and hang on. Now I've got to find my little. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just lying back in the chat. You can still
Turn
hear
the
me?
camera on.
Right.
Turn the camera on.
No, no, no. Because I'm in my jammies as well. No one needs to see that stone. Um,
Well, maybe the
yeah,
two
but
guys that helped you out do.
no, no, they don't. You are so silly. Um, so hang on. Now I've got to get to the right. Okay. Oh, comfy. So yeah,
All the sounds coming over there. Jesus.
well,
Good
I had
Lord.
to adjust. I had to adjust the back, and it's got adjustable arms. So you know, just yeah. Anyway,
I really want one. Like, really, really bad. Like, really bad.
yeah. Well, to carry because you know.
But my birthday present and Christmas present is BlizzCon.
And
So
yeah, that is.
yeah.
Yeah, as you should. Which I nearly forgot. Happy birthday. Yes. Yeah, as if I was not gonna remember that stone. Seriously. Happy birthday. Yeah. So
Thanks.
anyway, that's what I've been up to. I get a new computer on Saturday. Yeah. There we go. And the chat room says happy birthday. Anyway, I was just gonna go back and say, Coolidge did mention that apparently first price is $50,000 for that mythic
Oh, okay.
esports. Yeah.
Okay.
And
then I guess the other
Seriously.
50,000 is everybody else. Yeah, it gets split out
Then
between all the other teams.
prize for the other teams, yeah. But that's really cool. That's 10 grand each for the
Yep.
team.
Well,
I
yeah,
maybe we should get better.
I think that's it's good for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it compares to the PvP side, right? I don't think it's as high as the PvP side. Although the PvP is usually like teams of 3, right? I don't think they really do the teams of 5 anymore. I thought it was, I thought more that they deal with the teams of 3 more now, but
I don't know.
know
Don't they
twos
still
are
do
not done.
arena?
Well, yeah,
Not sure.
yeah. What? Uh-oh.
I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah, but anyway, that was kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty much
Dang.
what it was. So yeah, but I mean that's what I've been doing. So
I wish I could be, doing the same things that you're doing. Because lying back in a new chair and with new PC parts, and I was able to find another drive because I was thinking mine is gonna die soon, or it's gonna get filled up, and it's not gonna die. It's gonna get filled up, and I'm gonna have to go buy a new drive. But then I'm like, oh, I found this other drive that still works. I'm like, damn it. Come on. Maybe I should just let it drop. Whoops! It fell on the floor. Bob, bad Bob.
Bad Bob.
I could blame Bob, right? But so
yeah.
But very very envious of you. But I think knowing and seeing what you've accomplished,
Thank
I think
you.
it's well deserved because
Thank you.
It's been amazing. And the only other person I let see is Carrie. So I let her see, when you post a photo of yourself, and I'm like, look, holy cow, it's Like it's two different people. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, that's so this. Hey, you know what? This will be the last time I podcast from this PC.
Well,
Because the next podcast, which will be on Sunday with WoW Challenges, will be on the new PC. Oh
hope
yeah!
I
Woo!
really hope things okay, and yes, that will happen. Because I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah,
Because when you
yeah,
start saying this is the last time,
yeah.
usually
That's true. Yeah, I probably just screwed it for myself.
yes.
Excellent. On you later. Good one.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I did that to a customer today. Well,
Hmm?
they did that. They
Oh,
jinxed us at work.
okay.
They're like, "Oh, you guys are normally really busy at this," and I went, "No, no,
Yep, thanks.
no, don't, like this." And he goes. I went, oh, "Damn it, you've just jinxed us." Sure enough, after he left the store, bam! I swear a bus pulled up, and I'm like, "Oh, he
Bus.
comes from so." Yeah, like when a
Jeez.
bus pulls up and the whole bus gets off. Yeah, that's when it gets busy. That's what I call it. Hey, look, the bus just pulled up, and yeah, I'm like, oh, if I see that dude again, I'm so gonna say, "Don't you dare say it." But it was pretty funny, kind of, sort of. Anyway,
This is the last boss I have to get for a pet or a mount.
okay.
Nope.
Good luck.
Nope. So I picked
Mm,
up another pet
mm,
from Horadon, but I already had it, so I guess it's gold.
oh,
Gold will be coming my way,
yeah.
I guess, right? So wow, so I
Gold.
can do all
Yeah.
of my Mists bosses except for Siege in an hour. That's pretty great. Yeah,
Okay.
Sinister is saying that it's crazy to see how high players get. You know,
Mm,
like as far as DPS and health and all that since he left WoW. Yeah,
yeah.
and honestly, I think they're due for another squish. I would
Yeah.
not be surprised if there's another squish
The
before the next expansion.
the boys were doing what were the boys running the other night? They were doing a no, I don't think it was LFR raid. I think it was a dungeon, and
Okay.
apparently the chamois that was with them in the group was doing 1.2 million DPS
Yeah. Yeah.
off the chamois.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just like they were on like not their main tunes. They were actually on some alts, and they're just like, by the time he's killed them. It's just like we're just following him, looting stuff. And I'm like, I was just killing myself. They're just going, yeah, we're just, it's
Like
no use
thanks.
us. We're just like, go, guy, dude.
It's like
They're
okay,
like,
go,
dude, you just go for it. Yeah,
go.
we'll just follow. Like all we're doing is if we try and kill stuff, we're gonna slow you down. So you just go for it, and we'll just follow you.
You
And
do
that's what
you, and
they
we'll
did.
just do our thing.
Yeah, yeah, it was hilarious. I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, I'm over here on my little bloodthirsty, and I'm doing a whole, 100 DPS. I'm like, I rock, guys. They're like going, yeah. So anyway,
Oh
that was fun.
man.
All right. Well,
So
I think it's that time.
yes, and I'm very
And thanks,
surprised. None
chat
of
room,
my
for joining us.
kids have been up. None of them.
Really? I haven't
Yeah.
heard them.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
And it's school holidays and everything.
Yes.
They're not sleeping in.
They're not. Well, they sleep in a little bit, but not as.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I think maybe because we let them be up a little bit later. Because usually, if it's normal, we make them go to sleep by 9, And now
Oh,
we've been like 9:30, 10. It's like, whenever. It doesn't matter, right? Because you can be up
yeah,
whenever you want. So,
that's
um,
true.
so I think they're
Oh,
sleeping in a little bit.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. I'll be on the holidays. Just
Three
saying.
weeks until I teach you how to podcast, or start teach you how to podcast.
You're gonna teach you how to podcast.
Wow,
Awesome.
you jerk!
Yeah, nice.
What a
Nice.
jerk! Till I teach you how to stream. Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, 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 that's gonna be hilarious. But anyway, we'll see how that
It's
goes.
not that hard.
No, I know. I've got to do it.
Not
So
that hard.
we will have some fun, I'm sure. Anyway, all right. Well, thanks, chat room. We've had a few people jump in, so thanks everyone for joining us. We appreciate that. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up the show. Nothing else that you want to make mention before I close this out?
Is there
Nope.
something that I missed? Okay.
No, don't think so.
Okay.
I think we got
Because I'm
everything.
wondering if you're setting that up to be like, hey, you want to work this something here? Huh? Do you forget to mention
No,
something?
no, no.
I don't
I
think. I
already
think I
said
got
happy
it.
birthday, so I got that one in. Nah, nah. See, the problem is we're friends, and I know what it is. So yeah. Anyway, let's close out the show. All right, where everyone can find us, you can check out the website, which is adventuresinazeroth.com. Don't forget, we do like to hear from you. So if you want to send us an email, you can send it to podcast@adventuresinazeroth.com, or you can tweet us on the tweeters, which is at ADVAzeroth. Don't forget, we do have a Discord channel. If you want to jump in, come say hi, that's fine. More the merrier. It is tinyurl.com/AIA Discord. And you can catch us live on Twitch every Thursday morning, early morning for Stone, 6 a.m. crazy time, and 8 p.m. evening time
It's
for
crazy
me.
time.
Crazy time.
Crazy
Yeah.
time.
Crazy time. So that is twitch.tv/ADVAzeroth. Stone, where
Yes.
can we find you?
Nowhere.
That's not true.
BlizzCon's gonna be crazy. So somebody let it slip. Somebody let it slip that somebody that runs the thing let it slip that things were gonna happen with me. So it's like now I don't know if if I'm still on the I'm not allowed to say anything list or on that.
I have,
But they let it
you know,
slip. It wasn't even me. Like,
I have
man,
no idea what you're talking about. You know, this
right,
stuff drives me nuts.
baloney.
When you start
You
saying stuff,
know.
I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, you can find me on
Oh,
Twitter at STONEGRASP, like because I'm grasping your stone, you know, but without the S. Yes. Just because you only have one stone. I don't know. Yeah, and the WoW Challenges podcast
mm-hmm.
that I co-host with you
Yeah,
on the
that's
weekend.
true. Yeah, excellent.
It's gonna be a gong show at BlizzCon. I swear, it's gonna be such a gong show. Oh man. Okay, where can we find you?
Well, you can find me on Twitter, which is at Leeta Wow, which is LEETAWOW, as well as Behind the Avatar and the WoW Challenges podcast. So check those out. We have to say thank you, chat room. Thanks, guys, for turning up. Thank you, everyone, for the likes, for the retweets, for all that fun stuff. We really appreciate it. Also, you can find the show on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and of course, Google Play. So other than that, I think that's it. Again, happy birthday. I hope you have a good day.
Can
Have the
you?
family treat you well. I could, but yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm gonna go back to
Good.
sleep.
It's your birthday. We're gonna party. I don't even know what it is. I can't even do it. Anyway.
I was actually supposed to be born June the 20th, but I was like 3 weeks, almost four
You were
weeks
like, damn
late.
it, coming out now.
And back then they did not. What's the word? They did not force the pregnancy to start. What's the word where they make it happen?
Induce.
Induce. Yes. So they didn't do that at all. So they just let me come when I came, and yep,
Uh-huh.
I said it. So
Yep.
10
Oh, that's all right.
pounds, 4 ounces.
Oh, okay.
10 pounds, 4
Oh,
ounces.
jeez, I can't remember what I was.
That is in
Ooh.
kilos. I don't know how much that is. Oh, so I don't. 4 divided by what? 16 ounces, and then plus 10.
Mm.
Going from pounds to kilos is 2.2, right? So divide by 2.2. No, multiply by 2.2. It's the other way.
Sure.
That doesn't make sense. So it's 22 and a half pounds. Wait. No.
I have no
No.
idea.
No.
No.
10.25 divided by 2.2. I was
Mm.
4.6 kilos. So I was just over
Wow.
4.5. Yeah, it's a big baby. It's huge.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. My whole self
What?
just
Oh.
went. Oh,
Whoa.
my,
You paused
my
on the
whole self
wrong
just
word.
went.
I was like, what? You totally paused on the wrong word. Wrong
Yeah,
word.
but anyway, yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
That's right.
Have
I did get told by my family that I was told I have to make my birthday cake this year. So I was like,
Yep.
oh, okay.
Carrie
So
thankfully
yeah.
doesn't make me do that. She can bake, so she can do that.
Well, she can. That's
Yeah.
right. And guess I'm doing a test run because I'm making chocolate cake. So my Twitter poll was came out with chocolate cake. So I'm going to
Good.
test one on Saturday, hopefully
Okay.
Saturday morning, to see if this recipe works. But
Okay.
yeah, baking.
Um,
Anyway,
Here's a question: have we like signed off the show? I don't think we've
no,
signed off the show. Okay.
no, we're still going. We finished all the bits and pieces. We're still just
We
blah
finished
blah
all the
blah.
bits.
Yeah.
All the bits and
Anyway,
pieces.
we should
Okay.
say
Yes. Let's sign off the show. Okay. Thanks for
sign off.
listening, chatting
Thanks,
with
guys.
us,
Have a
and
good week, everybody, and send
participating
Stu
in
back
the
to his ass.
generally. In
Birthday.
no, I'm just gonna keep over talking you.
Happy birthday to
Uh,
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stone. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. I guess. Oh, anyway. Thanks, chat room. Thanks for hanging. Thanks, Stone.
bye.
Bye. Ah. I know I can't sing Storm Maria. I know that. But, it is Stone's birthday, and that's one reason why I would totally
Stop.
massacre it. Just for him. Okay,
Oh, I can't do
that's
that.
it.
What am I gonna do? I'm trying to figure out how many. Uh, oh, I gotta do it like that. Uh,
What?
oh,
What?
okay.
You shouldn't do.
Oh, I'm buying rose for my guild because they need it for making our flasks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
200. So, whoa. Okay, Bob. All right. Yeah. Yeah, what did he say? Fjarnskagel? Fjarnskagel. Yar. And Dreamleaf he needed too.
I'd like to know how they came up with that one.
That's an awesome name.
Where, yeah, did they just be like, right, we've got how many? 12 letters. Okay, everyone, pick a letter. Let's
Pick a
do it.
letter.
Let's come up with something totally random. That would be hilarious. Like, like put all the letters in a hat and be like, we got
C
F. Okay, it starts with
C
F.
A
Okay.
N A
Mm.
D A. That's how they came up with our name. CANADA. Yeah, see, we make fun of ourselves all the time because some of the stuff we do is just like, what? Like, what? Anyways, I should just put it right in the guild bank. I don't know why I'm trying to put it in the mail. I don't know who I'm trying to mail it to. Where's the
I don't know what
general
you're trying to do.
donations? There we go. Boop. Boop.
Boop.
And
Boop, boop.
boop. Okay. All right. I'm done my WoW for the day. I might be sleeping all day.
Nice.
So, do you want to do the show and do the all that stuff and put that online and yeah?
No. No,
I mean,
you do
I
it
mean,
so
well, I mean, it's my birthday and all, right? So,
okay. Well, you'll have to send me the stuff and I'll have to do it on
that's
Saturday.
a pain in the ass. I'll just do it now. I'll just do it now. All right. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you get that. Anyway, bye chat room.
Bye, chat room.
Bye. Thanks, guys.
Peace.